2 seconds. Because that's just how I roll. What's going on? We will find out. Power said he was sleeping in his dressing room. And now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me. How should I know? We haven't even seen the photo. She doesn't even say that she looks at the times. How are you supposed to know? Talk. Oh, not move. Not move. What to do? What do you think? The photo detective that was the photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it's in Powers, if it is Powers, then that photo is alibi shot. Photographic proof. Only one person went into the scene of the crime before the murder took place. And there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense the person is the killer then. What do we do? If there's someone else who could have gone in the scene in order other than Powers, let's take a look. Maybe it's the security lady missed something? One thing's for sure. If there are any clues, they'll be in the studio. Yeah, true. Should probably go back there. So, back to the studio. Move. Detention center, no. Employee area, maybe? I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. There would have moved again. I gotta figure out where I'm going. Gotta look around a bit, see if I know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a purse here. This must be Power's bag. They don't. Look! An employee key. How did I miss this? An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it. Mine. Borrow it. You mean take. Okay. The card key is now on the court record. That was the one thing we needed. And I missed it completely. Like a dummy. Main gate. We're gonna need her to let us by again. So it's Studio 1. Anything to talk about? No? Okay. Okay, how do we get there? I think we just click on it again. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found the body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if the card key works. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for visiting some crime scene. And there we go. This is so weird. Jeez, they actually lined out what his body actually was. Okay, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you... Sorry, I'm trying to fix my position. And there's a loud bag next to me. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. Their murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Time to examine it. The outline where Jack's hammer's body was with tape. Found his body was still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head looks partially like a helmet. Hold on, I'm moving this bag. There it goes. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing with leave a few bloodstains. It was inside of the suit, though. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Exactly. A ladder. Look, a ladder. It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. For real. Stuff. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used for the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain near Fujiyami. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old. Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. I don't care. Wow, look at the camera. This must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, it's a lady. Oh, sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Me? Oh, I'm an assistant here. I bet she did it. I'm saying that now. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. She's a tiny child, or at least she looks like it, so I'm just going to assume that for everyone that they're the murderer. But right now, tiny child, big place, you can go past. I think so. Riddler's representing Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP, oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for him, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to this child. Unless it's an adult that's just very small. I know if you like that. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only assistant? Yes, well, the studio is doing so well right now. Yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in our employee area. WP and Will and Hammer were the power. I'm just going to say Powers. Powers and Hammers were there, along with everyone else. I'm just stuttering words. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? That was me talking. Well, yes, that's the place. This dude looks like a character from like that one. I can't remember the name of the game. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1 and saw WP going to. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. That's his alibi. But I didn't see either of them after that. So we did go in. Someone's pretending to be him. And I actually don't think it's her now. Still could be. But I'm not sure. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No. I would never go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. You know, what kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I mean, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Oh, sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. Well, at least we know we went in there. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If Powers was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other employees then, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant there that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security leader have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. For the samurai. Shut up, lady. Let's go to that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. Ask. So you sent someone other than the regular film crew in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it as a witness testimony. Nick! What about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I had to get more conversation, my dude. Come on. What? You're still here? Really? You like as though you've seen a ghost? Shut up. Assistant's claim. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go in here between those times? Sure as I can be. But if we have a witness who thinks someone from outside was here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were in here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Everyone, lady. Everyone. You better tell me quick, you spiky-haired Clayton. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, hey? We're just talking to the assistant. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you young'uns are like that nowadays. Running your mouths. Tomorrow there's another thing. Well, you're respecting elders. Shame on the youth because old lady cry. I'm trying my best to read all that. She left. She dipped. Well, next. This is our chance to do what we can't do without her looking at our shoulders. Maybe. Examine. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Nick. Maybe we can see the photo of Powers with the computer? Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just had to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looked like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the station. Please enter the number of the security. I knew I had to write it down. It was 307. There, entered. Aha! I got it. Yes. Let's see what we got. Of course, she would assume that because of the suit. But the legs seem to be baggy, therefore saying that it could actually be a kid inside of the suit. I am big brain. Huh? How was that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he was the one who was wearing the suit, and I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective is very happy with the photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. No. October 12th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more than one photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers question mark photo taken at the gate between the entrance October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. You have photo 1 then. Hey Nick. Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that in security in her place with this. Right. We'll put this in her place. Maybe. Hey, that's what I said. Anyways. Let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait. That's not. No. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Nah, I would just end up dead. That's the next evil magistrate. Why do you have to be? Why do I have to be a villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it could be better if we had an idea on who the real killer was. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Maybe it really was the security lady? Probably, but she's too tall. Did it? Yes, save my progress. Do I do a short episode? No, of course not. We're still going to continue. For a little bit. Because I find the worst place to end these. October 18th, 10 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. I remember his voice. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edwards, please open your statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed the heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point this to a fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Sorry. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Nickelodeon, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Here we go. Yes, sir. I'll explain with my guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the Studio C. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. It's the main gate of the studio. The security lady that works here at the studio at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that studio are the studios. And here is Studio 1. It's the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the protective assistant. I should probably still be suspicious of her. No one's completely. Everyone's technically innocent until proven guilty, but not in this case. So she's gonna be suspicious for now. Then after lunch, the victim Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Oh, that's where the hole in his chest. Ew, the hole in the chest. That's scary. Oh, gosh. The time of death was 2:30. This samurai spear was found and lodged in the victim's chest as a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear it again? Should I? But I'll save just in case I need to. I think I got it. I think I can probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. The spear was found struck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that one question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. I changed his voice again because I don't know. Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, authorities. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth is having a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, that's her name. Oldbag is actually her last name. Wendy Oldbag theory. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name when I was Oldbag, when I was named Dearie. But all the children made fun of me as my name was the same. Believe me, but this was the captain of the junior high when they called me Oldbag as well. I cried under custody. Objection. I object the witness's talkativeness. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Oh, man. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part there, eh? Perhaps we can get on to the testimony. Now, the witness has stationed... I'm sorry, that's so funny to me. The witness has stationed the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? I'm sorry, I'm just checking times. I did not get to press the thing. Boop. There you go. Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder. Gotta get my voice practically low now. Someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, Mary. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one heck of an old bag. Didn't think it was her name. Okay. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. That's correct. Poor old Hammer was at there, and the rest had been doing a run through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 a.m. when I got to the guard station. Okay, correct. I was at the main gate there until 5 p.m. Okay. The murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interested me because I was certain a man raped past me at 2 o'clock. That is correct by the time. It was Powers. The man right there was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin with the cross-examination. The last thing. Incorrect. Incorrect. You are wrong. No. It's funny, I used the objection scene as a the censorship for the chat. I'm saving it there. Present. Okay. I believe it's this. Let me get this straight, old. I'm sorry. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than a Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Now, Miss Old Bag, this is the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, son, eh? Anyone can clearly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Even he's just like, this is dumb. Dang, even he can't handle her. No one can handle it. Sorry. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Sorry, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in the court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling your old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in the photo was Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Even he's confused. Even Edgeworth is surprised. We are both in shock. The prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. I'm just gonna give him the same voice as my own, and just like bits like more stern, I guess. So how was I supposed to know? Everyone was so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyways, I already forgot the voice for her. I've been trying to do it this whole time. That's dumb. I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. You didn't even give it a second look? Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. No one can handle this lady. Let's hear about your proof, then. I'm very good at this somehow. I have a keen eye for stuff. I did good when we went to the criminal thingy in that one... Yeah, whatever. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. This morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Powers is who again? Okay, yeah. The spear is broken. Just realized that. He broke one of the props. What a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. Wait. But it's on both legs. If you only sprained one leg and the spear is fixed, it's probably another prop, mind me or you. They seem shorter, first of all, for one thing. And both of the legs are like that, and it only says they sprained one. So, just saying. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No, not at all. So we had a sprained ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. But I'll press her until she squeals. Okay. Pressing. Isn't that a button? Which button was it? Press is Q. Are you sure you mean anything you say? Like, I'm joking. I wouldn't ever do that. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. The morning, we went through the exercise, after Powers trip and fall, he broke the props, apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Clear as day. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at the picture again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper. That's how I knew his Powers. Happy? Okay. Let's see. I feel like it might be this, but I'm not like 100%, so I'm just gonna save again, because I actually don't know what I'm doing here. I can't just say my thoughts, because that doesn't make sense for a game. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went into the dressing room the rest of after all. Thus the nap. Okay. Anyways, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. He sure did. His own samurai spear. The murder weapon. Yes, it's broken. Luckily, I was there when the duct tape to fix it. Okay. Let's look at the image. Okay, yes, that seems plausible enough. That does seem plausible. Yes, it does. It strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the courtroom. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended together with duct tape. Yes. How did he fall? Trip and fall? Yes. And I think he's supposed to be a steel samurai. What a laugh. What's her face in the back? It looks like that one screaming image. Ooh, ooh. That's a vine or something. I don't know. The Power sprained his ankle. I helped make him feel better, of course. You helped make it better. I kissed her word. Okay. Let's just skip over that palette, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, she was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's one more thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyways, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Will Powers. I suppose that's right. I'm really sure, Your Honor. Oh gosh, what do I do? I refuse to wait and see what happens, so I will object. Hold it right there. We keep talking about possibilities, but let's agree that photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in the photo can you see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else was not caught on camera that could have killed. Yes, the vent was open and a child could fit through. You have to consider the possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will this witness continue her testimony, please? Oh, no need to ask twice. Jeez. She's something. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go in the studio was Will Powers. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went in the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm joking. Okay, so if you look, right? Wait, hold on. His death. The only person I saw go in the studio was Will. Excuse me. Well, the only person was Will Powers. It's not. No one else went in there. Okay. Evidence. No one would believe a defense attorney if it didn't carry this. Just by pure. Maybe this? And card key for the studio employees grandson. Okay. Might be this? Maybe? I'm saving because I'm not sure and I like to get things correct. I'm a perfectionist. To an extent, at least. Do I press or do I present? I think I press instead. I'm gonna try press. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio? Okay. That's right, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna read that. Edgy boy. Even he does it. No, I'm not gonna read that sentence. No, it wouldn't begs the way of escaping over important details, after all. For that matter, entirely forgotten them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? No one else went in there. I don't know what else to... I'm guessing I'm gonna have to press more stuff. I'm gonna always save now because I'm actually not sure. Yes. What about before you got into the guard station? You mean before 1 p.m.? Why, everyone was in the employee area before that. And I locked the main gates so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Don't know what I'm doing. Tab. I honestly don't know what the heck I'm doing. Yes. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking. Right. His death. Yes, okay. Okay, that is true. The only person I saw go in the studio before that was Will Powers. But we've explained that it could also just not... Okay, but I don't think they know that, so... Okay. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them. Okay, I'm gonna try... I don't have anything that... Okay. Maybe. I'm putting that there. The evidence clearly revealed the contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. Okay, yeah, that never happened. That never happened. There's a bar at the top, actually, now that I realize. No one else went in there. If I had, I would have seen them. Oh gosh. Okay. Hi. I'm going to need help with this one. But this one is getting long, so I had that on the whole time. That sucks. Yeah, we're just gonna end it here. I'm gonna try to think and figure out what I'm gonna do, and see you when I get there.